Good day, you absolute legends. Welcome back to another episode of Spore. Now, I have set myself the hardest challenge yet. Can a slug with no evolution, literally from the very start, from the tadpole stage, I am not going to evolve this creature at all. Can it rule the planet? Can it dominate Spore? That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we are going to be answering in today's video. So just as we're loading up here, ladies and gentlemen, please remember to hit that like button and don't forget as well to double check your subscriptions. As we know, YouTube goes through certain cycles where they'll unsubscribe you, the viewer, from your favorite YouTubers without your knowledge or consent. So can you please just make sure for me that you are still subscribed to the channel, and if you need to resubscribe, or if you've been watching me for a while, you like what I do here, then why not consider hitting that subscribe button? You definitely will not regret it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this amazing challenge. I think we're going to do either really good or really badly. But here we go, the tadpole stage. Now, literally, what you're seeing right now is the fully evolved creature. We are literally going to start off small, but this is all we're ever going to be on this world. So we're going to have to face some amazing challenges because the evolution rate is absolutely ridiculous with Spore, and everything is going to be a threat because everybody else is going to evolve, but we're not. We're going to stay exactly the same as we are right now. So far so good. It has been a challenge even at the tadpole stage because creatures are evolving right now. They've got spikes, they've got poison, they've just got better chompers than me. So I'm having to scavenge for food where I can and try and wait for like other predators to attack other predators and then try and sneak in there, and then that's how I'm getting myself fed and evolved. So it is kind of like a very big challenge so far, and as you can see, they're also quicker than me, so speed is also an issue. I am literally the slowest thing right now. I'm also the weakest thing, and I am still somehow managed to grow and thrive in this environment. It is totally crazy, but so far so good. So hopefully we should just be able to eat this last one, and then we should start evolving with our brain size. Fantastic, and there we go, buddy, you've got it. Our first little bit of a brain. Now we will start conquering the universe, but first of all we need to get onto dry land. So I'll show you how my evolutionary path has gone, and as you can see, generation 1 we started as a tadpole. That's it. That is literally it. That's it. We have literally died a lot of times off of camera. We have struggled to get to this stage, but we are making it. Now, I could put legs on this little guy, but we need to do something a lot more important. We need to name him. Now, why would I put legs? We're not even doing any evolution, so I don't even know why it's even giving me a leg category. I mean, come on, Spore, you should know what we're doing right now. We're going to call this guy Sluggy McSlug. Now, Sluggy McSlug is a different type of creature. It's a different breed. No matter what challenge is put in front of him, Sluggy McSlug will get onto land. He will dominate this world, no matter who he faces. Whether it's got 4 legs, 5 legs, 20 legs, 2 eyes, 15 eyes, an eye in its rear, who cares? So there we go. We are now going onto land. I feel like such a proud parent, even to get to this stage. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, it was a total pain. But there we go. We have now hit dry land, and we'll see if having no legs is an advantage or a disadvantage. Again, I have absolutely no idea if this is going to play out even at all, or it's just going to be way too difficult. Who knows? But we are on land for the very first time, and now we need to start taking this challenge to the very next level. So I found the very first nest on this world now that we're officially out of the ocean, and it's a bloody another slug. I'm sorry, but there can only be one slug on this planet, and it ain't gonna be you, it's gonna be us. So sorry, Alpha, whatever. I don't care if you're an Alpha, Beta, Omega, and all the Roman numerals or Greek numerals or whatever it is, but you are going to have to go. So I don't even know why I'm even collecting these things. It's like such a habit to like collect like body upgrades and that, and evolution upgrades and points, because for us it doesn't matter at all. I'm not going to be using any of it, but you know, having no legs at the moment is not so much of a really bad advantage. I mean, yeah, they're running away and it's quite hard to try and chomp on them as they're running. But you know what? It's just going to be one of those things. It's just going to be one of those things where we have to kind of wiggle to our food. But it's fine. It's fine. We can do this. So there we go. Managed to engage. And now I can start taking down the nest one by one. But I wonder what it's going to be like when we take on a 4 with legs. I wonder what that's going to be like. Okay, I think I've got my first challenge here. We have a nest right now with legs. So these things have 4 eyes, 4 legs, and they just look absolutely horrendous. But they do have legs, so I want to see how this goes. So I'm not going to edit any of this out. I want to show you. Oh, did you see that just then? They actually did a jump in the background then. So it looks like they're kind of like an early kind of frog prototype species maybe. I don't know why they have so many eyes, but I'm not judging. I'm not judging. All right, let's eat up. So now, these creatures, even though they have legs, if they're not like predator creatures, then they'll start running away. Okay, so let's start chasing. Let's start chasing. Let's see if having no legs is going to be a disadvantage. So let's just lock on and let's just start going after them. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. They're literally just outrunning me. Look at that. I can get a chomp. Oh, there we go. I managed to get it still. So if I can get close enough, then I can go ahead and get it. Oh, no. Now it's running away. Come back. Come back. Don't run away. I'm trying to eat you. I'm trying to rule this planet. Okay, so looks like I didn't quite get that. However, we do have these. These look like little like chinchillas or something. So yeah, having no legs is a complete and utter disadvantage. So ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I have been at this stage right now, I kid you not, for the last few hours, and you can see the progress that I've made. Not very good. And the reason being is I get to kill one creature at a time before everybody else in the nest essentially runs away. Now, literally, they run away without even breaking a sweat, and I just can't catch them. So progress is very, very slow. But I am going through my first migration, which again is absolutely fantastic. So let's get over to the migration and let's get some of those much needed points. Now, I am trying to get away from this guy because obviously he's at 250 health points or whatever it is. And yeah, I am now being chased by a literal god compared to me. I mean, look at the calves on that guy. You can tell he's been doing the 9 to 5, but at a gym, I'm being squaws. I'm being squaws. No, don't eat me. Okay, I think this is the one that like throws me. Yeah, I think this creature like throws me to one side. Here we go, being launched. Okay, that actually. Wait a minute. I wonder if I can get up close to him, and then whether or not he can throw me in the opposite direction, because I'm nearly at my nest. Okay, so if I can get a little bit closer to my nest, then my plan is to lure him over to me, which he should. Yeah, there we go. So he's going to aggro me. Now, I wonder if he can throw me over to my nest. I mean, that'd be bloody helpful. Excuse me, mate. Do you mind chucking us over there where my nest is? I mean, it's taking me ages to get over here. I mean, it would be awfully appreciated. I mean, I'm trying to speak to him. You've got amazing, big, long claws. Oh, look at those scary teeth. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, throw me forwards, not backwards. Don't eat me. Okay, come on. Throw me forwards. Throw me forwards. Throw it. Throw me. Whee! Yeah, there we go. Yeah, look at that. Thank you. Look at that. So I'm right up near my nest now. Uh-oh. Did you see that? We got my partner there that's trying to want to mate me. I'm sorry, but no. I don't want to. Keep away from me. You smell. But there we go. I've migrated for the first time. Let's continue this adventure. I kid you not. I have been at this now for the last 5 hours. And I have only made... I'm not even halfway yet. I am actually regretting this choice, this life choice. I'm regretting it right now. I mean, I'm literally sat down and I am wondering why I would do something so difficult like this. Evolution, this game was made for you to evolve and get the best, like the better gear in order to take on the creatures. We're completely going against the grind, and you can see just how close I am coming to death every single time I try and take on a creature, and then if I don't get them in time, then I die, and then I have to reset. And then even if I do take one down, they've got legs, so they just run away from me. So it is what it is. So unless they're kind of predators like this, so I've actually been lucky. This is like the first kind of predator nest that I've found where they actually want to keep on me. And I'm quite lucky because his buddy doesn't seem to want to come and help. Because usually with predator nests, as we know, it's not just like, you know, one that comes and attacks you. It's literally like 2 or 3 of them. They all just start to like gang on top of you. So it's just been horrendous to even get to this stage. But, you know, I'm persevering, and, you know, I love the pain, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why I'm doing it to myself, but I love this pain. I'm regretting my life choices, but I love it. It's a double-edged sword, I guess. So I've just kind of cut it to here, and you're probably wondering how long it took me with no evolution whatsoever. And as you can see, I've not evolved at all through the entire timeline. And in real life time, it took me 2 days. 2 days jumping on Spore any opportunity I got to try and complete this next stage, and it was horrendous because I would attack one creature, get the attack, or even if I couldn't kill them, then I'd have to respawn. But essentially I would attack one, the rest would run away, and then I'd have to go and find another nest, and then the nests that maybe I did find, they was predators or something like that, then they'd all just gank on me anyway. So trying to get a kill when you're not evolved at all is absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. But we got there, ladies and gentlemen, we got there, and as you can see, I have not touched the evolutionary button. I have not done it. I have not changed him. Exactly the same tadpole that we started with. So we are now evolving onto the tribal stage. I already have a headache thinking how I'm going to do this next stage. But you know what? Persistence here is probably going to be key. I've got one guy left, and I'm just trying to get rid of this tent before my guy dies. It's the last one left, but you know what? Come on, gotta get it. Yeah, there we go. So actually, you know what? This stage, in comparison to what I've just done, is actually really not that bad. So let's continue and get the rest of the totems, and you know, let's build our sluggy, non-evolved empire. Yes. So that's the first one done. To be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, there's not really much to show you in this stage because I actually steamrolled over every other creature. It was Greggy the Dragon, the one that I made at the very first kind of Spore episode I ever did. And for some reason, the slugs just absolutely dominated over Greggy the Dragons. They all seem to be Greggy the Dragons. So I just managed to take over them one by one. It wasn't even really much of a challenge at this stage, which I'm actually really surprised about. I mean, I just tooled them up with the axes, and I just went at them, and I just won every single time. Once you took down one, they all just kind of like followed the same patterns for attack and defense, and it was easy enough to get past them. So there we go. That's all of the totems got, and I'm now moving on to the civilization stage. So I have now conquered the planet, and tomorrow I'll conquer the universe, a universe of unevolved slugs. Yes, I sound like a bloody madman, but there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That has been another episode on Spore. Let me know what you think about today's episode in the comment section down below, and as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.